Welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to for the first stream in 24 hours of 5 because it's like that. First off, well, I guess 26, but either way. From 5 o'clock, 5:45 tonight to 9 o'clock tomorrow night, there's 5 streams and 3 reviews. With that being said, here we go. Starting 11s. FC Cincinnati versus New York City FC in the MLS Cup playoffs. Eastern Conference quarterfinals, game 1. The 5th game 1 of 8. They get finished. The game 1s get finished today and tomorrow, of course. Then we got CONCACAF tournaments, regional tournaments. Then we're back to game 2s on Friday. We're busy, aren't we? It's the crazy time of the year, isn't it? FC Cincinnati contra NYCFC en la MLS Cup Playoffs. Este conferencia cortos de final partido 1. Should be a good one. Playing at TQL Stadium in Cincinnati for this game. NYCFC looking to upset FC Cincinnati. We'll see how it goes. Starting 11s are as follows. For FC Cincinnati, we got Roman Celentano. We got Roman Celentano in goal. Teenage Hadibi, Miles Robinson, Chidozie Owaziem. The midfield four, Yamil Assad, Obino Nwobodo, Pavel Bucha, DeAndre Yedlin, Luciano Acosta, Yuya Kubo, and Luca Oriano for Cincinnati. For New York City FC in goal, we got Matt Freese. The back four, Tavon Gray, Thiago Martins, Burke Risa, Kevin O'Toole. The midfield three, Keaton Parks, Andres Pereira, James Sands, Hannes Wolff, Alonso Martinez, and Santi Rodriguez up top for NYCFC. That's what we got here. Should be interesting to see where these teams go. Of course, we'll also be live for Seattle versus Houston later tonight. That's the one we'll review. And we're ready to go. So here we go. Hit that like button to get this one going. Then, of course, midday tomorrow will be live for Al Ali versus Al Ain. That's also a review. Live for Columbus Red Bulls, just live. Real Salt Lake, Minnesota, live RSR. All right. How we doing, Rory? Football and football on Monday night. And the World Series. Oh, but the Steelers play tonight, so let's go Steelers. Here we go, Steelers. So that matters to me as well. Here we go, Steelers. Have to watch this, but here we go, Steelers. Oh, Ohtani's in Game 3 lineup for the Dodgers. Good. Nice. Monday Night Football, and Monday Night World Series. Let's get it. Good. Nice. I wouldn't have thought. But hey, at least Ohtani's in the lineup. That would have sucked if he wasn't. Should be ready to pop in. Oh, there it is. Okay. Here we go. Cincinnati versus NYCFC. Can we see the first upset win of this playoffs tonight? If this goes to penalties, I'm just going to flip over to the next stream, by the way. Just like last night could have been. Cincinnati to win, of course. I don't know if that's a good call. Cincinnati are fraudulent, okay? They don't normally do their best. Maybe they will, but they're still, until proven otherwise, they're still frauds to me. I can see this going to penalties. Yeah. NYCFC wearing their blue, their city blue. Halfway through game ones over the next 2 days, we finished the game ones of round one. Then on the weekend, the first, second, and third, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we have game twos. Could be a tight game. I agree. Monday, we still have a recap video. Starting 11, Celentano, Hadibi, Robinson, Awazium, Assad, Nwobodo, Pavel Bucha, DeAndre Yedlin, Luciano Acosta, Yuya Kubo, and Luca Oriano for Cincinnati. I feel like this will be a tight game. Starting 11 for NYCFC, Freeze, O'Toole, Risa, Martins, Gray, Sands, Perea, Parks, Rodriguez, Martinez, Wolff. No. It's that Mets football shirt that Daniel sent me. Because, see, there's New York. But it is kind of funny. It is blue and orange, though. It's kind of funny. You could go either way with it. Yeah, I saw that. That's awesome. I'm happy he signed an extension. One of our more meaningful players. Players to watch. Yeah, I still don't think that trade was, well, I don't know how I could say that, but player to watch for Cincinnati, Luciano Acosta. You know, I still don't know if that trade was the smartest for Miami. Player to watch for NYCFC, we got Alonso Martinez, the Costa Rican striker, who's had a breakout season, 16 goals, 3 assists, 26 matches. Do you think 2.5 over? Yeah, I think there'll be 3 goals scored in this game. I agree. I think there'll be 3 or more goals scored this game. I would stand on that. I don't know where it's going to tip, but I think there will be 3 or more goals scored. Pre-penalties, of course. Because penalties doesn't count in that over. But I think in regular time there will be 3 goals or more in this game. Tight, but scoring as well. I mean, that's really just a 1-1 draw and then somebody scores a winning goal late. I mean, or somebody wins 3-0. Either way, it's not that hard to hit 2.5. It's not that hard to hit a 2.5 over. These two teams have really good offenses. Defenses, I'd say New York's is slightly better, to be honest, in my opinion. Like, Miles Robinson is good, but DeAndre Yedlin, I think they have him play a bit more offensively in Cincinnati. I mean, he is sometimes weak defensively, which is why he's playing wing back instead of outside back proper. Yeah, I'd say NYCFC's defense is a little bit stronger, in my opinion, than Cincinnati's. But that's just my opinion. No problem. Game's going to get started very, very soon. Highlights here. For the first 4 round of 16 or conference quarterfinal matches. Boom. Why does Ricky Puig's celebrations just seem like Fortnite emotes? Jordan Love out with a groin strain, won't be long term, which is good. I mean, yeah, I'd say that's good. I would hate to see Jordan Love be out for that long. He's honestly missed out on, I don't know, really bad injuries. Brazil could have been worse. Way worse for him. Still gives Fortnite energy for Ricky Puig, but hey, do what you want. When you score multiple goals, good for you. I mean, I still give them the benefit of the doubt. I still give them the benefit of the doubt. Let's see where they're playing. Oh, no. They're playing at home. I don't know. Game's about to kick off. I don't know. At least there's no away goals. Can they score 3? Sergei Boyko's the referee tonight. Oh, this one's going to be fun. Hopefully he's been better. Marakchi, the VAR official. At this point, probably. But hey, at least Thiago Almada will be at the Intercontinental Cup. If that happens. Pachuca versus multiple CONCACAF former, I wouldn't say legends. Here we go. Former CONCACAFers. Yeah. And we're off. Here we go. If you want to call them legends go ahead, but Jefferson Savarino, Thiago Almada playing for Botafogo. There's that. So underway, 20 seconds in, 0-0. 0-0. Here comes New York. Can they get an early goal here? Cross in. Bad giveaway. Martinez loses it. Congrats to Rodri winning the Ballon d'Or. Deserved. He had a good season. He won the Euros. He deserves it. So, congratulations. I've been telling you, winning a Continental Trophy or a World Cup, the years those get played, is a silver bullet to win the Ballon d'Or. And Vinny didn't do it. Hell, Jude didn't do it. So there's that. 1 minute. Header. Winning the World Cup was the one reason Messi won the Ballon d'Or last year. The Leagues Cup had nothing to do with it. Stop. Besides, I think that was out of the voting period. Anyway, either way, we're off. 0-0. Yeah, it's because Cristiano and Messi are getting older. So, of course, there's going to be something different. Is that... Oh, my God. That close-up of the pitch in Cincinnati, that looked horrible. I'm seeing divots everywhere. Jesus Christ. Oof. Oof, Manon. 49.8% winning probability for Cincinnati. Playing forward. NYCFC attacking. Santi Rodriguez. Cross in, headed away. But O'Toole's right there to pick it up. Still New York. They look slightly better. Right now to start the game, they look slightly better. Santi Rodriguez still pushed off, given away finally. New York has definitely wheeled their way around for a little bit without giving that one away. But here comes Luca Oriano. So much green in front of him. DeAndre Yedlin plays through, but that'll be cleared away, but straight back to Yedlin. 0-0, 0-0. No free kick. Interesting. Bucha. Cincinnati holding possession here. Ooh. No longer Jimmy. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's just okay. All right. Okay. It is. It is. I thought you were somebody brand new. That was like, are you real? I thought you were somebody new. Which is probably why you clarified. And then I checked and I'm like, yeah, you're right. No, I just thought you were somebody totally new with that username. I thought you were just somebody totally new. What's your thoughts on the Ballon d'Or? I mean, Rodri, he won the Euros. He deserves to win. He had a really good season. He won the Euros. I have no qualms about the Ballon d'Or, the way it was put out. I think Vinicius and Real Madrid throwing a fit because he didn't win it, that was worse. I did not like that. But overall, I'd say I was pretty happy with how it went. Over the top, Kubo saved. Cincinnati, NYCFC started pretty well, but Cincinnati's starting to wake up a little bit here. But NYCFC has shown that Cincinnati are beatable. You can find a way against them. I'm happy for Emi Martinez. Yep, he deserved the Yashin trophy. He's the best goalkeeper in the world right now. I have no question about that. He deserves that. I think Emma Hayes deserved Women's Coach of the Year, for sure. I think Ancelotti deserved Men's Coach of the Year. I think, honestly, all the awards I have no qualms with at all. None. Aitana is the Women's Ballon d'Or. I have no qualms with that. Eight minutes in. That pitch does not look great when they're like throwing the camera like down, like at a player's face, but the camera's like just pared down a little bit. Looks like there's so many divots in the pitch. I don't like that. 8th minute, 0-0. Hit that like button, let's get this one going. First to 2 today. First to 5 over the next 25 plus hours. 26 hours. Kubo, still. Yeah. You got game 33. You mean game 3? I think the Dodgers. I think the Dodgers. They got all the momentum. It is at Yankee Stadium, but the Dodgers haven't seemed he did not touch that. Pereira did not handball that. Al-Ali is from Egypt. Al-Ain's from the UAE. Playing forward, 10th minute. No call on that phantom handball. 10th minute, 0-0. 0-0. $11 minutes in. So far, NYCFC's look like they had their moments. Cincinnati has as well. Both teams have shown moments. What are your thoughts of today's lineup? I think NYCFC has a pretty strong lineup. I think they put out their best 11, pretty much. Maybe you could say Maxi would have been good to have in for playoff experience. But I think him as a super sub would work in this situation. Other than that, I think it's their best 11, pretty much. Maybe you could have thrown in Maxi over Perea, but, I wouldn't complain about a free kick for New York. If I was a New York fan, I wouldn't complain about it. $12 minutes in. Thinking the same, change Perea to Maxi. Yeah. $13th minute. Santi Rodriguez takes the free kick, takes it short, runs with it, plays it up, and a free kick against. A free kick for Cincinnati. Okay. Offside, maybe? Or no, Luciano Acosta got fouled by O'Toole. Okay, that makes more sense. 13th minute, that makes more sense. Good play picked up. Playing forward. Yeah, no game time at Botafogo after Everton. Well, whatever's going on at Botafogo is working. Botafogo is working. Whatever's going on there is working. I did say this game would be tight. I wasn't wrong so far. Yeah. But both teams definitely look interesting. I don't choose the ads that get served to you, so don't get mad at me. Acosta playing forward. That's the name I haven't heard in a long while. Yeah, me either. Guess he had to go. No. His Dr. Monster's appointment with Dr. Monster. Cross go to Club Bruja. Interesting move. James Sands free kick. Playing forward. Santi Rodriguez. Lag on my stream. Damn. Mine don't look bad either. Plays 17th minute. New York. Keaton plays it on. Santi Rodriguez. Santi Rodriguez tackled off the ball. That'll be a corner for NYCFC. I saw Vegas Golden Knights have the third most home wins since 2017. 2018. Leafs are on that list for fifth. Interesting. Vegas has been really good. '18th minute. Cross in, plays down, and that's going to go out for a goal kick. I love how Santi tried to steal a freaking corner there. He's like, I'm just going to take this to the corner. Like he knew the ref signaled a goal kick. '18th minute. NYCFC chasing the ball. This out for a throw for Cincinnati. Very even so far. Game 2 of this round is November 2nd at 4 o'clock Central, which that is a Saturday. That's out for a throw. For NYCFC. Oler's down already. Damn. Throw in. Monahan scored for Columbus. Man, Columbus is on fire right now. $10 that Sterling goes to United after Arsenal. Kubo shot. Oh, just wide. How we doing, Alex? I don't think so. Rodri won the Euros. He had a really good season club-wise. I don't think it was. But again, I told you, winning a Continental Trophy during the years of a Continental Trophy or winning the World Cup's a silver bullet to be a Ballon d'Or contender. What happened? Vini wasn't even close to the Copa. Bellingham lost the final of the Euros. Like winning the UCL on an off year is definitely a silver bullet, but it wasn't an off year. A non-Euro World Cup, non-Copa World Cup year. It was a World Cup Copa year. That was crazy. That was crazy. 21st minute. Finally, Leaks get it wrong. Yeah, they pulled a Dave Meltzer. They got it wrong. They pulled a Wrestling Dirt Sheets. They got it wrong. You're not one with the dirt sheets. I've seen Leaks be wrong a lot, mostly in wrestling, but this doesn't feel weird to me. Fabrizio pulled a Dave Meltzer. At least they don't tell the truth. They didn't tell the truth. Well, I mean, yeah, wrestling's kayfabe. But dirt sheets basically break kayfabe 100%, as in they're showing. Like, people know wrestling's scripted, but dirt sheets are basically saying, this is what happened. This is what's happening. This is what they're planning. It breaks the kayfabe 100%. At least when it comes to wrestling, but So technically, in some weird way, the dirt sheets are telling the truth. Wolff plays it back to O'Toole. Ball crossed in, played away. Perfect header to clear the ball away for Cincinnati. How we doing, Henry? 22nd minute. Acosta plays it through. Kubo. Back to Acosta. Both teams are playing around the net. Haven't scored yet. 0-0. Playing forward. My friend-in-law might come out Friday for game 2 of LA Galaxy versus Colorado. That's nice. He likes the Galaxy. Well, he should have really enjoyed game 1 then. My friend in LA. Why do I keep... I get he's from LA, but why do I keep... That doesn't make any... The friend-in-law thing doesn't make any sense, and I should know that's LA. I fell for that twice. I fell for the autocorrect twice. Jesus Christ. And it makes no sense. Well, technically, though, I guess it doesn't. If you're friends with somebody you're get married, technically that would be a friend-in-law. Actually, you know what? I just came up with something. Of course. And they weren't friends with you before, I should say. Like, you weren't mutual friends. Like, you're friends with them because your girl's friends with them, technically, then. I just came up with something. Thanks to an autocorrect screw up. There you go. That I fell for twice. LA. Free kick for Cincinnati, 25th minute. Chiefs got a player from the Patriots. Yep. Uche, I think, is what it said. I scrolled past the news, but I didn't read it. Free kick, Acosta blocked away. 25th minute. So 6:40 will be 45 minutes. And then if there's any stoppage time, James Sands blocks it away. Corner. Oh, Leafs play the Jets tonight. That's great news. It's about to start. #26 minute. Wouldn't it be funny if the Leafs ended their undefeated start? Cross in, punched away. Goal kick. Nope, another corner. Another corner for NY. No, for Cincinnati. They play it short. Oriano. That's going to be a goal kick. 27th minute, 0-0. Do you think Vinicius got robbed? No. No. 83% passing accuracy for Luciano Acosta, 75% for Santi Rodriguez. What? 27th minute. Why would Ricochet go to AEW? Because they probably paid him a good bit and he left WWE. That would be saved. Goal kick for Celentano. Going to play Invincible United. Oh, nice. The Leafs are playing the Jets tonight. Good luck. Well, we'll see. First half. #28th minute. Yep. Talked about it yesterday. Yeah. #28th minute. Luca Oriano. I mean, the ball was. I'm not too sure. Oriano gets called for the foul. I'm not too sure. If I like that call. 28th minute. Yellow card for Luca Oriano. I don't know if I like that call. It's little games at the park. So pick up football. Okay. Playing forward. Santi Rodriguez plays it through. Save for Celentano. #29th minute. Nwobodo plays over the top, cleared away by NYCFC. Very tight first half so far. Wide. Yedlin holding his back. Sliding in for that one. Plays it over the bar. Goal kick. Oh. It's out. for a throw-in for NYCFC. What's your thoughts on the Ballon d'Or? I mean, Rodri deserves it. I'm happy with all the awards that were given. I have no qualms with any of the awards that were given today. So, whether it's Women's Ballon d'Or, Men's Ballon d'Or, the Coaches of the Year, the Yashin Trophy, I have no qualms. Actually, Copa Trophy, who won that? There we go. Lamine Yamal. Well, of course. Playing forward, saved by Celentano. How many times are you going to answer that? If somebody wasn't here at the start of the show, I'll answer the question when people bring it out. Matthias de Ligt won the Copa Trophy in 2019. Dear God, how much that man fell off. Alonso Martinez plays the ball out. That is a goal kick for Celentano. 32nd minute. I know, Yamal. I saw. Look at the last 6 winners of the Copa Trophy. Mbappe, De Ligt, Pedri, Gavi, Bellingham, Lamine Yamal. One of those just looks horrible in retrospect. Maybe 2 of them, but Gavi at least still plays at Barca. De Ligt, he's probably the biggest bust out of all of them. He pulled I don't know if he's a Johnny Manziel, but he's definitely I don't know, Tim Couch. He's not Jamarcus Russell. He's not Ryan Leaf. He's not Johnny Manziel, but he's definitely Colt McCoy. I'm trying to think of somebody who... AJ McCarron. There we go. AJ McCarron. Good prospect and busted anyway, but not for any fault of his own. He wasn't a head case. He just was a bust. Ryan Leaf was a head case. Johnny Manziel's a head case. Jamarcus Russell, well, he didn't give a shit, but he was also a head case. Why am I comparing Matthias de Ligt to failed NFL draft quarterback prospects? I don't know, but I am. 34th minute. Ball played away, cleared by NYCFC. That's out for a throw for Cincinnati. Oriano's down, sitting on the pitch. 34th minute. I just realized Matthias de Ligt went to United. Now Ten Hag got fired. "34th minute of 45. Matt Freese waiting for the corner for Cincinnati to come in. I did not hear, and I frankly, over the bar, goal kick. Playing forward. NYCFC, 35th minute, 10 minutes left in this half. The Deluxe 84 and EA, that's wild. This isn't okay. That's something. That's a call. 2-0 Columbus. Still a very tight game. Anybody could win this one. Kubo, free kick, fouled. There's a free kick there. Hawaiian Punch or Gatorade? Hawaiian Punch. I don't like Gatorade. It's tasteless. It's just trash. I know one's healthier than the other. I don't care. Free kick for Cincinnati. Awaziem to take. Okay. 37th minute. Plays forward. Ooh. Thirty-eighth minute. That 7-Up Shirley Temple looks good. That's what I was saying. That's what I've been saying. NYCFC, 39th minute. O'Toole plays it on. Header! Oh! Just above the bar. Just doesn't dip far enough for Pereira. Wow. That was a good chance. That header did not dip enough, though. The header did not dip enough for Pereira to score on it. I was thinking about this, but if I was wearing some for NYC, I'd wear my Yankees World Series hat, and Cincy, one of my Broncos jerseys would work since they're burnt orange and darker blue. Good point. Yeah, I could have worn one of my Mets hats, but I chose not to change my hat just for this. But it doesn't go badly. Playing forward. 40th minute. Over the top. What would I do? I'm a conscientious objector. If that means I gotta go into pokey, I will. I'm sure my scoliosis or some would disqualify me anyway. But health-wise, I mean, I'm sure my scoliosis or something would disqualify me. But I'm a conscientious objector. So I don't believe in the war machine. I don't believe in any meaning of the wars that we could go to that makes a draft happen. Besides, if there is a world war, it's probably going to be nuclear anyway. But we have nothing. But either of the wars that could become a world war, we have no reason to be part of anyway. None. Zero. 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 I was a conscientious objector when Iran almost popped off back in 2020. I've always been a conscientious objector. I don't have... If a war was righteous, I'd have less problem fighting it. But see, no wars since World War II were ever righteous, at least for the United States. They weren't. Vietnam wasn't righteous. Korea wasn't righteous. Desert Storm wasn't righteous. Iraq wasn't righteous. It was all regime change and nation building. So that's my opinion. And honestly, I don't think a draft would go down well anyway. To be honest, I think most people don't trust the government. They don't want to fight for either any Western country. And some people don't want to fight for this country anyway. And I'm just saying. But if they try to bring back the draft, I feel like there's going to be an uprising the likes never before seen. And there's going to be some strange bedfellows there, frankly. You're going to see a libertarian fighting alongside a commie, alongside an anarcho-communist. So, I don't think it would go down well anyway. And I respect soldiers. I do, 100%. I have all the respect in the world for soldiers because they chose to fight and give their lives, whether it was for the right reasons or not. I have all the respect. They chose to do it. I have respect for the soldiers themselves. I have respect for the branches. I don't have respect for NATO. I don't have respect for the government. I don't have respect for the shadowy figures behind the curtain that are pulling the strings. I have none of that. No respect for any of that. That's my problem. I will not. But that's just my opinion. Hope to God that's not the case. Exactly. 44th minute. To a certain extent, I think you're correct. But at this point, to have the freedom of speech is basically to not give a fuck what anybody thinks. Free kick, 45th minute. That's pretty much what it is at this point. And it's halftime. We're going to go straight to halftime. 0-0 at the half. 0-0. Miro tiempo. So 6:55 is the kickoff of the second half. Okay. Okay, so I have some time to, if there's no penalties, we'll have some time to flip it anyway. Halftime, yep. Tight so far. With that being said, we'll take a short break at the half, talk about the stats, get this one going. There you go. Cincinnati be back 0-0. 0-0 medio tiempo. 0-0 at the half. Very tight. Let's see what happens in the second 45. Should be interesting. With that being said, Cincinnati be back. Back from stats the half. Nice. Pretty good. Stat the half. We got 54% possession to 46% possession. 8 shots to 2. 2 shots on goal to 1. At least that's what Fatmaham said. MLS said both teams combined for 2 shots on goal at the half. So depends on what you believe. 178 accurate passes, 82% to 150, 84%, 10 fouls to 5, 3 corners to 1, 8 shots to 2, 2 shots on goal to 1. We got 216 passes to 179, 82% pass accuracy to 84%. We got 12 throws to 10, 2 offside to 1. We got 1 yellow to 1, 0 red cards to 0, 0-0 at the half. 0-0 medio tiempo. I'd say it was very even. I'd say both teams were tough. I'd say both teams had their opportunities. They weren't locked on opportunities. Honestly, yes. They weren't locked on opportunities, but I would say they weren't bad opportunities. I would say both teams had their moments of opportunities in this first half. And I definitely was interested in how this game was playing out. Both teams definitely showed how they wanted to play. They were both tight. They were both tough defensively. This game looks like it's heading to a penalty shootout, but who knows as this game goes? Who knows where it's heading? One team can blow out. One team could still be like a 2-2 penalty shootout instead of a 1-1 or a 0-0. But I still think the ice will be broken at some point. I think that's what we're facing. I think we're going to have a tight 1-0 win in one way, shape, or form. Honestly, with the way this game's going. Just a little bit of a hunch, personally. A tight 1-0 for either side, what I'm seeing. I'm honestly leaning towards NYCFC, to be honest. Would be interesting, but we'll see. I mean, yeah, I think he deserved to get sacked, yeah, because what else did you want to say? Like, exactly what else did you want to say? Lightning are doing a tribute for Stamkos, as he deserves. Did Hector Herrera shave his head? 0-0. Thoughts Man United did the right thing until they sacked Ten Hag. I mean, he had to go. They were falling off hard. He had to go, in my opinion. But we'll see what happens. I think Ruud van Nistelrooy will be a good interim coach, in my opinion. McDavid left the game with an injury. Damn. Waiting for the second half to start. Playing forward. Sorry for my ignorance, but how many games do you need to win the World Series and who wins tonight? 4. Dodgers are already halfway there. They play 7, but it's best 4 out of 7. Dodgers are halfway there, game 3. I think Dodgers. I think the Dodgers take game 3. I don't even know if this series is going to make it back to LA with how it's going for the Yankees. The Yankees, I don't think it's going to go back to LA in this point. I think this series will be over before November. Whether it's 4 or 5, it's going to be over before November. Teams are walking out for the second half, getting ready to go. I say Dodgers winning 4 or 5 at this point. Lower body injury for McDavid. He'll not return to the game tonight. Second half about to start. Elvis Powell's on for the second half for Cincinnati. Elvis Powell's been put on. And we're off. 45th minute. Yedlin's off for Powell. McDavid did skate off on his own power. Good. If he couldn't, that would be bad news. Free kick, NYCFC to start the half. What hurts worse, losing at home or on the road? At home. In my opinion, if you lose at home, you lost in your fortress. Losing on the road in most sports is like, it depends on how that game goes. It depends on how big the game is. You lose at home, you failed. You didn't execute. You didn't do well on the night or on the day. Losing at home is just, it's bad. Free kick taken, header cleared away by Cincinnati. Losing at home is just unacceptable, frankly, in my opinion, the way I see it. Like, you could be a bad team, but in theory, you should still be winning at home. In my opinion. So, for me, I would rather lose on the road than at home. I would not want to lose at all, but losing on the road is at least more acceptable. Barely, but it is. 47th minute. 47th minute. 0-0, 0-0. Forty-seventh minute. Goal kick for Freeze. 48th minute. Forty-ninth minute. Cincinnati attacking. Over the top. Luca Oriano. Shot. Oh, hits the side netting. Yes, I do. I do believe in regeneration cells. I do believe in longevity therapies. I do believe that longevity escape velocity can happen. And I do believe that in our lifetime, we will see the first, God willing, in our lifetime, we will see the first longevity treatments to help people have a better health span and help people, because they have a better health span, live longer. I do believe in that. I do believe there are things that we can do to either help our bodies live longer or put our consciousnesses into something that helps our conscious live longer. I do think that's possible. I really do. And if you think that's crazy, go look up Aubrey de Grey, Dr. Aubrey de Grey, David Sinclair. It's there. Shot wide. Acosta. Goal. FC Cincinnati. Yamil Assad puts it in there. 1-0. There it is. Most overrated player on the Dodgers is the most underrated player. Same with the Yankees. Most overrated player on the Dodgers. He's playing. Well, no, I don't know. That might be underrated. Overrated right now. Ooh. Kike Hernandez. Here's the thing with him. He's amazing during the playoffs. During the regular season, he's okay. He's not the same guy. But when October rolls around, he plays out of his skin. So I guess in that way, Kike Hernandez would be the most overrated player on the Dodgers. I'm not going to take a shot at Clayton Kershaw because he's hurt. I guess it would have to be Kike. Underrated, Tommy Edman. Yankees, most overrated player, Rizzo at this point. Like, I like Anthony Rizzo, but at this point, like, it may just be age, but Anthony Rizzo, underrated or overrated for the Yankees. I mean, Stanton plays to his level. Judge plays to his level. Soto does. Rizzo is Rizzo. Like, I love Anthony Rizzo. Don't get me wrong. I think he's a great player, but I think he's overrated at this point. Clay Holmes maybe as well. Maybe. Underrated? It's got to be, I do say Anthony Volpe's a pretty damn good player. I don't know if he's underrated. Verdugo, Alex Verdugo, underrated. Jazz and Verdugo, yeah. Volpe, one of those three. Jazz, Volpe, or Verdugo, probably. I can't really say there's anybody overrated on the Dodgers unless I went with Tommy Edman because he's playing awesome right now. But this is the best he's ever played. I've seen Tommy Edman play for the Cardinals. I've always liked him. I've always liked Tommy Edman as a baseball player. And he's never been this good. He's never been this good. Never. So I guess he's underrated but overrated at the same time. Jack Flaherty. I like Jack, but he's not. I've seen Jack at his peak. The 2019 Jack Flaherty, second half of 2019 Jack Flaherty. He's never going to get back to that, and people still talk about him like that. So I guess he could be overrated. Kershaw's hurt. I can't go there. Like, there's not really anybody on the Dodgers that's overrated. I hate that part of the question. That's why I was grasping for straws there. Jazz had a good stretch game too. Yeah. Like, I think the Dodgers are they're underrated Dodgers players. Andy Pages as well is underrated because he's basically a rookie and he's having a good playoffs. Andy Pages, so he's underrated. Like, I'd be grasping at straws to call anybody overrated on the Dodgers, to be honest. Like, what, Chris Taylor? Smith? Oh, Will Smith. There we go. Yeah, probably the weakest part of the team. I mean, it's a strong team, and he's still pretty damn good, but comparatively to everybody else, Will Smith, the catcher, overrated. Him or Chris Taylor. Him or Chris Taylor. It's not 2017 anymore. 55th minute. Real Madrid fans will say anything to feel comfortable. 55th minute, 1-0 Cincinnati. Yeah, I don't disagree there. Taylor doesn't even play. He rides the bench. That's why I said it wasn't 2017 anymore. Header cleared away. World Series should be throwing the first pitch. Schmidt is the starter for the Yankees. Ooh. Is it a bullpen? So it's a bullpen game for the Yankees today, yeah? Oh, they put on Andy Pages on the bench. Monte Oscar, Kike. Who's in right? Betts. Playing forward. Cincinnati leads 1-0, 1-0, and honestly, they might just pick another one up here. Yamil Assad with the first goal, the former DC man, just like Luciano Acosta. They're playing together again. Ain't that something? Hit that like button, hit that super chat button, let's get this one going. Thoughts on Ballon d'Or live stream disrespecting Vinny? I did not see that part, so I can't really talk about that. Cross in. Header. Goes down. Cincinnati can't pick it up. Cleared by NYCFC. But right now, Cincinnati looks like they're going to hold. Cross in. Yeah, I agree with that. I did not see that, no. But yeah, that's just wrong. Crazy how Lucio went from all right in DC during MLS 2.0 to Megastar MVP MLS 3.0 era. That's because DC sucks. That's because DC, he was carrying them still. Let's be honest. All right is subjective. I still feel like Luciano Acosta and Wayne Rooney were carrying DC in that era. Let's just be honest. PSG wanted him. I think all right is a little bit that's underselling it. Let's be honest. He was always, I wouldn't say this good, but you could tell, like if he was in the right system with a team who actually played around him and actually built around him, truly built around him and gave him pieces to work with more than just Wayne Rooney, he would be this good. You could tell. I'm not surprised he's this good. Like, I think saying all right is disingenuous. I think he carried DC for a couple of years there. I say all right's disingenuous. Good? Bordering on great? Yeah, all right. That's a little bit disingenuous, in my opinion. But I think his level right now was always obvious if you just thought of the fact that if he went to a team that gave him pieces to play around him over the bar and built around him truly and had the money to get some very good complementary pieces, he'd be this good. And then Cincinnati did that. And here we are. Giving him Oriano, giving him Barrial at the time, giving him Yamil Assad once again because they both played together at DC. Giving him strikers, multiple. Ah, interesting. Was it Jay-Z? 60th minute. Here comes Maxi Morales. Maxi Morales coming on for NYCFC with 29 minutes plus stoppage time to go for Hannes Wolff. Playing forward. Here comes Cincinnati. Luca Oriano playing forward. Does anybody know how to say Nat in Spanish? Plays the shot off the post. So close. Like, I'm surprised nobody's came up with that name for him. What's Nat in Spanish? Actually, let me look that up. Mosquito. Mosquito is Nat. What? What? So the word mosquito is, so mosquitoes and gnats are the same thing in Spanish. Well, there you go. I would not think of a mosquito as a gnat, but okay. So Luca Oriano, El Mosquito, El Mosquito. Nobody's thought of that. 63rd minute, 1-0. Huh. Oh, Jejen. Oh, that makes more sense. Shot saved. No, because there's things going on during those games. So sadly, would I, if it was like the Blue Jays or something, would I have forsake the MLS game for the World Series? Yes. Yankees Dodgers? No. Best you'll get is me talking about it at the same time. Santi Rodriguez corner. Header. Yeah, I'll just go. You know what? I'll just go with it. Mosquito. Luca Oriano, El Mosquito. We'll just go with it because that's fitting. Fair enough. They don't fly fast, but they're pests. He's a little bit faster than a mosquito, but you know. Well, then again, technically, you don't even know they're on your body until it's too late. Because even if you smack them, they've probably already bitten you. You know what? That's a good point. Cleared away by Celentano. That is a good point. When you slap them, they've probably already bitten you. So, fair enough. That's wide. '65th minute. '65th minute. 25 more minutes. Plus stoppage time. Cincinnati underway in Pittsburgh. Go Steelers. Let's go Steelers. Plays forward. 69th or 67th minute. Schmidt or Bueller, who cracks first? Schmidt. Schmidt. Playing forward, 68th minute. Powell doesn't get on it. 68th minute. We got 68 minutes of 90. 1-0 still. Rolling and rolling and rolling. Who's underperformed worse, Jazz or Judge? Judge. Jazz, he's a good player, but Judge is expected to do more. They walked Ohtani straight away. Now it's 0-2 on Mookie Betts. It's not daylight in New York. Why is there daylight on the frickin' game day? Whatever. Four 4-0 on Ohtani walked. Fair. 70th minute, NYCFC looking to play the ball in. Blocked away. Acosta. Still Acosta. Plays forward. Bucha. Assad blocked away. You know today's Sports Equinox? Yes. Yes, it is. Pittsburgh, the red zone. Good. Yep, MLS, NBA, NHL, MLB, and NFL are all playing today. Yep, the one day of the year. Kubo, Assad. Bad giveaway. Hadibi plays on to Kubo. Touchdown Steelers. Let's go. Yeah, but I saw a meme that added MLS, so that's good. 71st minute. So if somebody at least acknowledged him. Bucha plays it back. Shot save. What a save by Freeze. Flag for the Steelers. It's coming back. Damn. Oriano puts it. Well, it's saved, but he does put it wide. Mookie Betts flat out to Verdugo. Freeman, one strike on him. That'll be a free kick. Two called strikes on Freeman. 72nd minute. Free kick for Acosta. Mookie got bailed out by the ump. The ball in the zone was called ball 2. Header cleared. Corner for Cincinnati, 72nd minute. One 0 Cincinnati, 63rd minute. Steelers settle for a field goal, 3-0. Maxi Morales says he's playing. 2-0 LA. Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman rests his head on a pillow made of concrete. Dodgers 2-0. One day when NYCFC opens their stadium, you should go to that game and a Mets game during the same time. That'd be nice. Kubo. That'd be good. Two nothing Freddie Freeman home run to right field. Yeah, that's a short porch. Freddie Freeman, 3 home runs in 3 World Series games. Bum ankle, who cares? Lovely. Man, I'm so happy for Freddie. I'm so happy for Freddie. Teoscar grounded out. And that's going to be 3 outs. But the Dodgers have the lead. 75th minute. Man, 3 home runs. That's got to be... I don't think that's ever happened before in the World Series. Prediction for this game? Right now, I think Cincinnati's going to hold on to a 1-0. I still have NYCFC. I still think they could win 2 straight games to win the series, though. It's a very tight. I think NYCFC is going to win at Citi Field. Oh, my God. And then I think they'll take that momentum back to Cincinnati, and anything can happen in Game 3. I think NYCFC could win Game 3 as long as this doesn't turn to a blowout like 20 minutes. I think NYCFC will win in New York on the weekend, and then they'll go to a Game 3. And honestly, I still think they can win that. I'm still sticking with them. My series prediction was NYCFC, but they played very tough. It just hasn't gone their way exactly tonight. 72nd. But I don't think they're worse. I just think Cincinnati hit them with a really good goal, a really good moment, and NYCFC hasn't answered. But I'm sure they'll tinker with it going to New York, and they'll build from that. But tonight, 1-0. Probably stay 1-0 Cincinnati. 76th minute. Keaton Parks is off for Fernandez. My opinion, at least. Headed away. Pitchers still think they could pitch inside on Freddie. Nope. 77th minute. Man, the only thing I hate about YouTube TV is they don't have MLB Network on YouTube TV, because I would love to be watching the MLB Network shows right now. And I guess during the offseason as well, because I think that's going to be meaningful for the Blue Jays, especially the winter meetings. They must have forgot he hits those just well as Shohei does. Well, when Shohei's protecting you in the lineup, both home runs that Freddie's hit been inside as well? Or I should say all three. Haven't they all been inside? Cutting inside on him? And they just, all of them, I think. The Grand Slam, I think, was more inside. Raptors 53-45 Denver. What the hell? Yeah, but at least the good thing about Muncy is if they're giving him walks, if they're just throwing balls at him, he's going to take. He's at least going to get on base. Like, Muncy chases at nothing, frankly. Like, I actually have a lot of respect for it. Max Muncy probably has some of the best plate discipline I've ever seen in a long time. He probably is the player with the best plate discipline currently, as I've never seen a player in this era as disciplined as him at the plate. Now, I think Vladdy Sr. started people not being so disciplined at the plate, to be honest. I think he was the reason why people started swinging at everything they could. And Beltre, 79th minute. So, I mean, hey, at least when Max Muncy's up, if they're throwing him balls, he's going to take. And he's going to get walked and get on base. And all that matters is getting on base. He gets on base. He gets on base. Like Moneyball. He gets on base. 79th minute. I mean, yeah, the Moneyball movie didn't talk anything about Mulder Zito. Anything about Mulder or Zito, but it is what it is. Honestly, the World Series. NYCFC Cincy, it's been okay, but Sergio Santos is on for Luca Oriano for the last 10 minutes. The fact we're talking about the World Series just shows you that this is lacking a little bit. 10 minutes to go. Hopefully the Seattle-Houston game's better. Maxi Morales with a corner. '81st minute. Yanks are finally hitting. Well, they're playing at home, so there you go. Gleyber Torres walked. Oh, they're finally hitting. Oh, because they're up. Okay. Gleyber Torres got walked. Soto versus Buehler. Buehler. Heat 50, Pistons 43. That sounds about right. 81st minute. Santos. That's going to be a free kick. Ball 1-1 on Soto. Another ball on Soto, way outside. Guess he's not getting the spin on the knuckle curve, probably. Buehler. Guess he's not getting the cut on it or the dive on it. Yellow card, NYCFC players are angry. Martinez is mad. Feels like he got fouled in the box. 2-2 on Soto. They're checking for a penalty. Martinez versus Awuzium. I don't know. He went down. I don't know. I don't like the call. Yellow card on Maxi Morales for dissent. I don't Field goal by the Giants, 3-3. I don't know if I like the call, per se, or if it was a penalty. I don't know if I'd like the call. I mean, he sort of just got pushed. Mijatovic about to come on for NYCFC. I mean, he went down. What was he supposed to do? What was the Wuzium supposed to do, per se? I'm not too sure. I don't know what he was supposed to do there. Offside. He was offside anyway. Goal kick. I don't know if I'd like the call if it was a penalty anyway. I don't know what a Wuzium was supposed to do. Header. 83rd minute. Free kick for Cincinnati. And Boyko's starting to ruin the game. And Boyko's about to lose control of this game. I'm not surprised. I'm surprised it took to be honest, I'm surprised it took 30 minutes or 80-some minutes to lose the control of the game. Acosta free kick. Seattle and Houston lineups. We'll touch on those when we move on to the next stream. But we will bring that over. All right, 85th minute, 1-0 for Cincinnati. Cincinnati leads 1-0, 1-0. NYCFC feel probably hard done by tonight. And honestly, I wouldn't blame them to a certain extent. 85th minute. No foul. 5 minutes to go. Nwobodo plays it up. Fernandez cleared. Judge gets struck out. So it's two out, 1 on, 1-1 on Stanton. A sweeper for a ball. Actually, 2-1. Just threw a cutter for a ball. Cuts way out. Bueller, 86th minute. And Giancarlo Stanton grounded out. It's still 2-0. End of the first. There it is. All right. '87th minute. Judge struck out. Stanton grounds out. '87th minute. 87th minute, Belichick on Manning cast is cool listening to him. I agree. '88th minute, 1-0. Playing forward. Oh, tackled there. Bueller holds. Yep. 88th minute. Giacchini's on for Cincinnati. Weird he's not starting for him. 89th minute, 1-0, in my opinion. 1-0. Assad gets a yellow. 1 more minute before stoppage time. $40 seconds. Steelers go have to settle for another field goal. '90th minute, 6-3 Raptors, 6-2 Denver 54. Man, I'm shocked. 90th minute, how much stoppage time? 1-0. 7 minutes. Shot wide. We got 7 minutes of stoppage time. LaCroix's on. 7 minutes of stoppage time. I'm flipping it either way, so there's equalizer, so it'll be part of the next stream. Still 1-0, 91st minute. There we go. 92nd minute, 1-0. They need to sub Santi Rodriguez. He's 5.9. Yeah, I didn't expect him to play that badly. Probably a lot. Probably one of the most in-demand areas in the stadium. 92nd minute. 93rd minute. 1-0. '94th minute, 1-0. 2,300 each on average, probably because Yankee Stadium accommodates fewer than Dodger Stadium does. Corey Baird coming on for Yamil Assad. 1,700. That's the World Series, but okay. It was Astros, Yankees. Do the Yankees still go to the World Series? Yeah, the Astros, I don't even think they would have made the ALCS, to be honest. This year, they were legitimately hobbled. I love Yusei Kikuchi. Shot over the bar. Oh, my. That almost could have sent it to Pens. But nah, I think the Astros were at least cooked this year. Their goose was cooked. Yankees would still went to the World Series if they played the Astros. Excuse me. Santi just over and wide. '95th minute. And, Giacchini wide. That could have put the game away. But no. 95th minute. Giacchini puts the winner, or the closer, wide. Bottom of the third, or top of the second. Straight up 3 outs. We're on the bottom of the second. 96th minute. Goal kick or free kick for Cincinnati into the 96th minute. One more minute. Plays it header down. Gray heads it up. Last minute of the game. Seconds to go. Free kick for NYCFC. Could be the last kick of the game. Let's see. Fernandez standing above it. This stream will end no matter what when the final whistle's blown for regular time. Then we'll jump. Fernandez, cross, header, drops down. Fernandez has room. Header. That'll be cleared. Yes. Cleared by Cincinnati past the 7th minute of stoppage time. Goal, free kick for Cincinnati. 98th minute. when the full-time whistle blows. Acosta's down. Are you kidding me? We're still going? Tavon Gray gets a red card. Tavon Gray with a straight red card. Lord. NYCFC goes down to 10. A red card. Nah, he didn't elbow him in the face. That should not be a red card. You kidding me? That's harsh. That is harsh. Nah. Horrible call. Horrible call. He didn't. Oh, his hand hit him in the face. I mean, it was a slight punch, but I wouldn't even say red, though. Free kick for NYCFC. How exactly? 100th minute. NYCFC corner. Freezes up. I still don't understand how it was a free kick. 100th minute, cross in. Shot wide. Blow the final whistle. Full time. Cincinnati wins 1-0. 1-0. Esta noche. With that being said, that's the game. If you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification button. Subscribe. Send chats on live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlists. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you in a couple of minutes for Seattle versus Houston. I'll get it set up. I'll be back. I may be a little bit late for kickoff, but it is what it is. I'll see you in a bit. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace.